So issue number 1, pretty sure I have a low tire. Issue number 2, this cannot be a good sign. Alright, so I know I said I was done vlogging, so let's not call this a vlog. Let's call it a weekly video. I'll work on that. Today is a big day. It is. It's a big day, and it's a big day for a couple of reasons. Number one, this afternoon about 4 o'clock, I get to hang out with some freshmen who are in my coaching group. I'm talking to a bunch of students about filmmaking and sort of how they can apply it in their everyday life while they're at college, and that's super cool. But that's only one thing I'm doing today. The other thing that happens actually before that, which is really cool too, is I'm working with some faculty to do some narrations for a certain radio program. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about this or not, so I'm not going to tell you which radio program or even what network they're going to be on, except for I can tell you it is a public organization, it is a national organization, and like I said, it is a radio organization. But that's all I'm going to tell you. Now, even though it's not live, this radio thing presents some challenges, because I want to do it in a certain way, but I can't, and let me show you why. So like I said before, this is the Com Studios broadcast studio here in our lovely facility in French, and I'd love to do these interviews in here, but I can't, and here's why. Do you hear that sound? So that sound is coming from that vent right there. Let me zoom in on that. This sound is a problem. Now, I've been given what I've told is a solution. Let's go check that out. I've been told that if I hit this button, labeled off, if I hit that button, it will turn this unit off and the sound will go away in the studio. Let's watch what happens. Output at 0. Let's go back downstairs though. I don't know about you, I still hear it, and that's a problem for an audio recording. Specifically one that's going to go on national radio. So instead of recording it downstairs in the huge fancy studio, we're going to record it in this little booth with the handy Shure announcer microphone. It'll be fine, it'll be perfect, it'll do exactly what they want it to do. It's just not as fancy, and that makes me sad. Side note, I have no idea what these light switches do. So I just finished the radio thing. It was this really cool interview about trust and how we create it and how we maintain it. And it was really interesting. And so now I've got like 15 minutes and I've got to prep for this group of students that I'm going to see this afternoon. And we're going to talk about film and production and things like that. And I guess I really kind of feel like I should explain what that is. So here at Longwood, we used to do a thing called Longwood Seminar. What it was a curricular-based experience that sort of eased new freshmen into college life, being out of the house, right? Last year, we got rid of LSIM and we replaced it with small group coaching groups. And These coaching groups are based on common interest, and so I was a coach last year. I'm a coach again this year. My group has been so far based in film and video production. Last year, my group, throughout the course of the semester, made a multi-episode sketch comedy show, which is really cool. It's called Skit Happens. It was okay. The big thing about it though was that they produced it, they put it together. It was a really neat experience. This year, I'm hoping to do something equally as cool. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I'm going to meet with them here in like I said, like 10 minutes, and we're going to talk about maybe writing a script or finding a script. I don't really know where it's going yet, but I'm excited to find out. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. I had really kind of intended to share some of that experience with you of getting to talk to my freshmen and all of that. I'm not sure I'm ready to quite share the whole experience, at least not yet. It was really good though. Several of them came back, even though they weren't required to, and we talked about doing something, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to do. What we're actually doing is we're gonna do a series called Should Have Been Caught or Dead, and I can't tell you how excited I am about that. Hope I have a job afterwards. All right, now it's time to go home and see the kids.